Hey guys, if you're enjoying this podcast and want to help us out, we are on Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/7lamb, the number 7, LAMB. You can donate as little as $1 a month, and it all goes to helping us create podcasts such as this one. We also have multiple tiers to choose from with tons of bonus content like scripts, extra podcasts, bloopers, talks with the cast, early releases, and bonus episodes of your favorite shows. Once again, that's patreon.com/7lamb, the number 7, LAMB. Thanks.
Hello there, angel from my nightmares, Robert Lamb.
I'm the angel from your nightmares?
You're the angel from my nightmares.
Jesus Christ.
And I am Amber Simpson. And with us, our emo friend,
Sugar, he's going down.
Ronald Russ.
Ronald Russ.
What's up? What's up?
Sugar, he's going down. Love that. Anyway, today is National Emo Day, if you couldn't get it from our references.
The day where soul meets body. I'm running out. Okay, go ahead.
You guys are too cheerful for this emo day.
Right.
That's true. We should be a little more sad.
But we did celebrate with skinny jeans and tight emo band T-shirts and studded belts and spiked something
Hair?
or others. Yep, spiked hair.
Spiked.
And those
I don't
metal,
know what else is
those
spiked on
metal-
an emo person.
those metal balls you wear around your neck.
Oh, yeah, I do remember
Remember
that.
those?
I don't know what they were called.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought it was just like a necklace.
I had like some really heavy ones.
Oh,
some
you
really,
wore them?
Some really big. Yeah, I used to think I was an emo kid.
Right.
Some really like big metal balls, and I lost them at the movie theater before I even worked there. I was so sad.
How'd you lose them if they're around your neck?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Oh, I remember, because they wouldn't let me wear them inside. So I had to take them off and put them in my pocket.
They make too much noise?
No, it was like so like back in the day, Baywalk was all about like you couldn't look like you were in a gang or something like that. So like dumb shit they would like
Racist.
yell at you for.
Yeah.
Remember those days?
No, because I've never looked.
You couldn't like
I
wear
was in a
one
gang.
pant leg up or something. Like
mean,
you're
I'm
gonna
pretty-
murder someone if you got a pant leg up.
Have you seen the way I dress? I dress like a dad with
That's
a comb
true.
over. I don't think I'm a part of any gang, and neither does anybody else.
That's true.
So, just saying.
Yeah, but the emo subculture has had a long history that reaches back to the 1980s. It's some of my favorite music, I'm not going to lie.
My Chemical Romance.
It's lit.
It's lit.
Coheed and Cambria.
My Chemical Romance was supposed to come back this year and have that that tour that sold out like super fast for super expensive. Did you see that?
I guess you
think
can
so,
just
yeah.
say.
Yeah, they were touring, and I remember like everyone was buying tickets that were like $250 a piece
But now you can't.
because
like,
COVID.
Yeah, because of the COVID.
We already seen them
Yeah,
Like-
I've seen them.
4 times.
Yeah,
Thanks for the memories.
when Ronald Russ and I
is,
first,
is that them? I
That
don't
is one
know.
of their songs.
Yeah,
you're doing great.
How do you know that?
because I know.
Because I know. When Ronald Russ and I first started hanging out, I would just like drop Ronald Russ off at like State Theater, and he would go see whatever show was playing.
Really? Just
Yeah.
random ones.
That's how you discover new talent. I mean,
That's true.
That's true.
Who's your favorite emo band, Ronald Russ?
probably My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
I didn't like them at first, but I
I
like
didn't
them.
either. And then
yeah.
I did.
But then you liked him when he created the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did do that.
Yeah.
I did do that.
Gerard-
I met
Gerard
him.
Way.
Made me like him more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met him before the show came out. The Umbrella Academy came out. I met him at a Comic-Con. I don't remember if it was New York. I think it was New York Comic-Con. He was there signing his comics for the Umbrella Academy because it was a comic first.
Right.
And he wouldn't sign My Chemical Romance shit. So I didn't get anything signed. I just said,
Really?
hey, what up? Yeah, because he was there to promote his comic.
Wow.
So people were like, oh my gosh, Gerard Way. And then he's like, yeah, I'll only sign my comic, bitch. Get away.
Yeah.
I think my favorite is, that's hard. I've probably seen Taking Back Sunday more than any other emo band.
They're nice too.
Yeah.
But I really love
They're
old.
cute.
I love
Without the E.
I hate you.
I'm out. I won't
You're
do it
doing pretty
anymore.
good, Robert.
I won't do it
You're
anymore.
really good.
I'm out. I liked that song a lot. I never really liked their other stuff.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
got
really like
bad.
emo
That
too
with
much.
most emo bands, like the ones that are still around, I don't care for them much.
Yeah.
Like, I really love Brand New's first couple albums, but I don't like the newer stuff.
But Panic at the Disco is emo.
Yeah, sure.
But are they
A little
emo
bit.
still? I don't think they still are.
I don't
High
think
Hopes
so.
doesn't seem.
I like Old Thrice. The Old Thrice is good. Old
The Old
Green
Thrice.
Day is considered a little emo, and old Blink-182.
Yeah, I like Blink-182.
Death Cab for Cutie is one of my favorites too. I have seen them a lot.
What about Bowling for Soup? Is that emo?
I think that's just like
Rock? Punk?
pop, punk.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
punk.
punk.
That's more punk.
But they can. I feel like people, Fall Out Boy, they're your favorite.
Not my favorite.
I'm kidding. Dashboard Confessional.
No, definitely not my favorite.
Your hair
Oh,
No.
I think they had a song I liked. It was just one.
everywhere. Yeah, they got a couple good songs. He used to be like a teacher or something, and then he just became like super famous.
He hung around
singer.
with a lot of emo kids and then just decided to sing for them,
I don't know.
I'm assuming.
I have no idea how.
Students.
Yes, yeah. I don't know. I like Panic at the Disco, I guess, the best.
Even Weezer is a little emo.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh, The Used. Remember The
They
Used?
used, yeah, I can
Used.
see that.
Taste of Ink. Jimmy Eat World.
Jimmy Eat World, really?
Not all of them, just like some songs.
Was would you consider Alkaline Trio?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think some songs. I love them.
I actually like them better than My Chemical Romance. I changed my
Change your
answer.
You get one change, are you sure?
That's it.
Okay.
I'm good with that one.
I love that.
All right, but she's going to mention another band and then you can't change it again.
No more changing
No
it.
more changing it.
No more changing it. Jawbreaker is really good too. If you haven't listened to Jawbreaker, you should listen to Jawbreaker. They're old.
I don't know. When did emo start? Like 90s?
Oh yeah, I should go back
Like
to
the
the
80s.
facts. 1985, this hardcore punk band named Rites of Spring released their only album, which later emo artists would cite as an important influence. Rites of Spring.
Yeah, but was it considered emo then?
It was a hardcore punk band.
Okay.
But I think they probably kind of started the creation of emo.
It's weird because like punk to me seems like it could be emo.
Yeah. It just depends on what you're singing about, I think.
Yeah. And how emotional you are
Yeah. Exactly.
about it.
There were a lot of emotional bands too in the 80s.
Yeah, there
Like
was.
Cure,
Like and Smiths.
Yep.
Smiths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Morrissey.
Morrissey.
Yeah. What else?
The Pixies.
2002 was emo's
naming
mainstream
bands now.
breakthrough. That's when Jimmy Eat World and Weezer albums came out. And Spin Magazine declared it the year of emo.
What year was that?
2002.
Like
Okay.
12, 13.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it was popular for a while.
I was in high school.
Taking Back a Sunday is really fun to see live. Not as fun as they used to be when they were a little bit younger, but the lead singer would always like climb things. He'd like go all over whatever you were in watching the show.
Right.
Or if it was outside.
Scaffolding.
Yeah, he would just like climb stuff and sing from it, and it was cool.
Wow.
And you cry and
He would cry? Or
No,
you would cry?
would cry.
Okay. He would cry, you would cry.
Last time
everyone
I
would
saw
cry.
Brand New was at not Janice Landing. I think it was still Janice Landing then, not Janice Live. And there was a kid next to me literally crying. And I took pictures of him crying
Jeez.
because I'm an asshole.
Wow.
But I used to think I was an emo kid. I made some like skinny jeans with like some black lacing and thought I was really cool. That was in middle school.
Okay. So not in high school? You didn't do that stuff?
No, high school I got into ska music.
Yeah.
What stories do you have to tell us about emo music, Ronald Russ?
Well, we've seen a lot of bands. Most of the shows I went to, I either went with you or.
I don't remember a lot of that time because I was high a lot. So, what are some emo bands we saw together?
We've seen My Chemical Romance at least, I want to say like 4 times.
Did we really?
Like 2 years, yeah. They kept coming back here. And the Alkaline Trio, and We seen Coheed and Cambria.
Oh yeah,
They were actually really good.
Coheed is
Do
really
they still
good.
do music?
Yeah.
Coheed and Cambria.
I didn't follow that band. I think I just went because you were like, let's go. And they were actually really good.
They are really good. They put on a good show.
Yeah. Taking Back Sunday, I think.
I think, that was probably one. I've seen them
Next Big
so
Thing.
many times. Oh yeah, Next Big Thing was like a bunch of shit. I was trying to like remember what
Robert
years.
would never go with us because he was like, the music sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
I was trying to remember like what years we went because like
feel that
97X, 97X has been doing like because this year they can't do the Next Big Thing, so they've been playing.
Right.
They've been like talking about memories of all the other years, and then like playing all the bands. Each week they pick a different year of Next Big Thing and play all the bands that were there.
Hmm.
And I'm like I don't remember what
we
fucking.
seen Fall Out Boy too.
Yeah, we did see
James
Fall
Landing
Out Boy,
with Holly.
and Charlie.
Wasn't that one of her favorite?
Yeah, that was when he
Bands.
started making out with dudes.
Oh, nice.
Is he
Nice.
listening?
I doubt he's listening.
We-
He still
you didn't
doesn't
say a
talk to
last
me.
Name. You didn't say a last name.
He has a baby and a wife now,
Oh, nice.
just like everyone else that we hung out. Holly
Really? Wow.
has babies and
Everybody's
wives.
going out
Nice.
until Fall Out Boy comes back, and then everybody goes and acts. How it was back
How it
in
was.
back in the high school days.
All American Rejects. Remember them?
All American Rejects. Yeah, I did see them live just
and
recently.
Good Charlotte. I used to love
They
Good
were
Charlotte.
they were at Universal Studios.
Oh
They
yeah.
played live like a couple years ago. I went and saw them.
Did they play Dirty Little Secret?
Yeah.
pretty sure they did.
But they-
Dirty Little Secret.
My favorite song by them is "Move Along."
Oh,
Move
yeah.
along. That sounded just like them.
I love that.
I want to go to more when this pandemic is over.
Dude, I know I'm missing
You
concerts
take
so
Robert
bad.
with us now.
Yeah, you're going to go. We're going to take you to see every
Accepted,
emo
Robert.
band on this list.
Not all of them.
They're all old now, but still.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Ronald Russ and I've seen all of these emo bands on this list together. Stop. Okay. My Chemical Romance, Panic. This is for emo day. They made a playlist.
I'll see Panic at the Disco.
Black Parade for My Chemical Romance.
for a living.
The Panic at the Disco song they picked is "Write Sins, Not I Write Sins,
Sins,
Not,
Not
Tragedies."
Tragedies.
Yeah.
I know some of their stuff.
All Time Low is on here. I don't know if I've seen them. Dear Maria, Count Me In is the Fall Out Boy, Sugar We're Going Down, Simple Plan, Welcome to My Life,
Oh yeah.
Paramore, Misery Business.
Oh, y'all
I like
them.
Paramore.
I like
Yeah.
Paramore.
Yeah. That's cool. I have a
Who's
crush,
seen
crush on them.
I went to see Paramore with someone, and we missed Paramore because we were sitting in the line to get off of the highway while they were on stage.
Oh, that sucks.
It was like a super long line, so I just rolled down my window and listened to Paramore.
Probably could have just better listening on your
Yeah,
CD
probably.
player or like a phone.
Blink-182, I Miss You. Dirty Little Secrets, All American Rejects. Green Day, Wake Me Up When September Ends. Good Charlotte, The Anthem, and that's the whole list.
That's a shitty list.
Yeah, I agree.
We should have made our own
We should have made our own.
next year.
We didn't have-
Next year, we'll come up with the best songs by each emo band.
Yeah, I
That's
could
not
do
hard to
that.
do.
Ooh, what's that?
Move along. That's my favorite. I think I sound just like
You
him.
need to record that.
You sound just like him.
I'm not saying I can sing or anything, but I think just that
Ooh.
those two words together.
Do you guys like the Postal Service? Have you heard them?
No.
They're really good. They're super emo too. It's the same guy from Death Cab for Cutie.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, sure you
The
were. So
only one
yeah.
I know is Brandon Urie from Panic at the Disco. I think that's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gerard Way. I know him just because him and Gabriel Ba made Umbrella Academy.
Gabriel Ba.
That's it.
Gabriel Ba.
I don't know anybody else.
Ready for season 3.
Season 3 of Umbrella Academy.
Me too.
Thanks for the memories.
Thanks for the memories.
It's none of the vowels.
At least they
Hold the vowel. I'd like to buy a vowel. I don't think they have the vowels in it, right? Am I just talking? I don't know. You guys know this stuff. I don't know this stuff.
I don't even know what you're talking
I
about.
mean,
I don't think either one of us were listening.
what vowels?
Vowels of what?
What's missing?
In the title for Thanks for the Memories, I don't think it spells it out. They take all the vowels
I don't
out.
read the titles, Robert.
Yeah, I don't think I know.
Wow, guys. And I thought you were real emo fans.
I mean, we don't like...
You don't look at the song titles?
Just
Nope.
play the album all the way through.
But I do know the hardcore punk movement started in Washington, D.C.
Nice.
That's where Ricky lives.
Washington, D.C. Wow.
I don't know if he still lives there, but he used to live there. The land of the emo.
No, Thanks for the Memories is Fall Out Boy, not My Chemical Romance. But
Yeah.
that song. See, at the top?
Thanks for the memory song.
No,
I don't know what you're there's a lot happening there.
Where it says, right here.
Oh, thanks for your memories.
That's...
Okay, I see it. See, he's not going to know where to look either. It's really tiny.
Right
So
here.
stupid.
Yes, I can't zoom in.
Whoa, Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys is sometimes considered the first emo album. 1966
Oh,
is
come
when
on.
that came out.
That's what I'm saying is like, I don't think that
Nirvana was
classifies
pretty
as...
emo.
Who?
I feel like emo was like a
But emo you can use for
sugar-coated
anything.
version of what, grunge.
Yeah.
But even like,
yeah.
that's why I think emo, I don't know, because it's just emotional music, right? So like, a lot of people sing about emotions. That's what most people sing about.
I think that, let's see what the definition is.
I mean,
A
all
rock
music
music
is-
genre characterized by the emphasis on emotional expression, sometimes through confessional lyrics. So, yeah, you're right. Emotional.
Yeah. So it just seems like, I mean, I listen to a lot of 60s music and they're all singing about love and shit.
Yeah.
The Supremes, that's all they cared about. Where did their love go?
That's true.
And baby love. And you keep me hanging on. You know what I mean? With that love. So
There's Greenwald.
that's emotional.
Yeah.
Build me a buttercup.
Build me up, build me up.
That's emotional.
So, this man named Andy Greenwald wrote a book called Nothing Feels Good, Punk Rock, Teenagers, and Emo. He says that what happened in D.C. in the mid-'80s is the shift from anger to action, from extroverted rage to internal turmoil, from an individualized mass to a mass of individuals, was in many ways a test case for the transformation of the national punk scene over the next 2 decades. The imagery, the power of the music, the way people responded to it, and the way the bands burned out instead of fading away all have their origins in those first few performances of By Rites of Spring, which is that first emo band. The roots of emo were laid, however, unintentionally by 50 or so people in the nation's capital, and in some ways it was never as good and surely never as pure again. Certainly the Washington scene was the only time emo core had any consensus definition as a genre. Okay,
That's something.
that's something.
So obviously it's COVID time though.
Yeah, it's a good
So-
time to listen to emo music, right?
I'm just saying you can't go to any concerts, so that's kind of how you
Yeah.
have to celebrate. It's
You
just listening
can't,
to it.
but a lot of bands and a lot of musicians are doing like live at home stuff. We could watch it on the
Yeah.
internets. Like the kid from Death Cab for Cutie was like, I think like every day, like in the beginning of quarantine, he was doing something. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
And then
Sam Neill played Creep on the ukulele.
whoa, see,
How'd you catch that?
can't believe I missed that one.
I don't know, but that was cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. I'm subscribed to SiriusXM. That's where I listen to radio most of the time.
Yeah.
And they do they have like an emo channel, and they do interviews and live, quote unquote, live performances with them on there, and that's pretty cool. They like talk about the album and how they're dealing with quarantine and stuff. But I think it's a good time for musicians right now because not all of them can get together and record if that's the kind of band you are. But if you're the kind of band that can record individually and like put it all together, or you know, aren't worried about being together,
Right.
or you're related, then it's a good time to record. Prepare
Like the
for
White
when
Stripes.
prepare for when they can tour again, because when they can tour again, you know there's gonna be a lot of new albums that they can tour on.
Except Oasis is related and they hate each other. So
Yeah, that
they're
happens.
not going to get together. But
They're brothers.
yeah, they'll get over it
Are they
after a couple
brothers?
decades. Yeah, Liam and Noel Gallagher.
That's true.
Gallagher.
Yeah, their
Gallagher's?
dad
Like the
smashed
comedian?
watermelons.
They're from Chicago. Yeah, named Frank.
What? Oh, that's a different one. Frank Gallagher.
Frank Gallagher.
Frank
Nice.
Gallagher.
No, I think a lot of them are still like playing music, like you said, virtually. I know on all the Tonight shows and stuff like that, a lot of them were still playing, but it was like virtual.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
excited for shows to be a thing again, though.
It might be a little while.
Yeah.
Unless they do
Sadly
that
enough.
social distancing, everybody stands 6 feet apart, like they did in the UK, and everybody got like their little balcony. Everybody got like a little.
Or who's the band that was doing like the bubbles? So everyone's in the bubbles.
Yeah, I saw those too. But then, like, I feel like you wouldn't be able
Yeah.
to hear it that well.
I feel like that could lead to death.
Yeah.
It'd be weird.
Suffocation.
Yeah.
What if somebody pops your bubble or you're trapped in it?
Or
You're
it gets
trapped
so
in it.
hot, you're just like.
I feel like people would just like bounce. I would purposely bounce into people. It was the Flaming Lips,
Oh, okay.
where the band and the fans were all in a bubble.
The band was in a bubble too.
Look at this picture. It looks like chaos.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Is the sound that good though?
I know. Like, how do you hear?
Right? What?
And like, how did the chords come out of like the bubble and stuff?
I have no idea.
I don't
Whatever.
know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
emo day. Today's
Emo.
the day to listen to emo, your favorite emo music.
Yeah.
Make your own list of the best emo songs.
Make a playlist, listen to it, and then
Send it to us so we can judge you on your emo taste.
yeah, you guys can judge.
Thank you.
I'll watch you guys judge.
Thank you.
Nice.
What while they're listening to the music.
I mean, there's nothing better to do when you're sad than to eat cake and cry at the same time.
That's true. So listen to some Helena.
Elena.
Is that a song?
Yeah.
By My Chemical Romance. Listen to that.
I don't think that is that My Chemical Romance.
I think it's My Chemical Romance.
No, I get them all mixed up.
Yeah, so did I. So listen to some Helena, cry,
Eat a cake.
and let those tears soak up that cake, and just or the cake soak up your tears, and then,
Yeah.
and eat them.
Sponge cake.
yeah. Just dab your eyes with some
With the
sponge cake.
Perfect.
It's so sad. Will they ever end up together?
Perfect. Okay, I think that does it for emo day. Dye your hair black. Cover your eyes with it. Have a day.
Okay, yeah, right. She's having a stroke. But I think what she's trying to say is we're wrapping up now.
Yep. Thank you for joining us again, Ronald Russ. And we'll talk to you guys
Cardi B just walked in. Hold on.
tomorrow. She's not emo. Get out, Cardi.
Out, Cardi.
Is that
All
my cue?
right. Bye, Cardi. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.